Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I just wanted to start by, saying a massive thank you to everybody out there that's recently subscribed, as well as your comments. You know, it's next to none. I can't thank you all enough. But we're back at it again with a little bit more of Bus Sim 21. Now I streamed it yesterday. Um, and there was a few technical issues here and there. Um, and I think it was just a bunch of stuff which I needed to get myself familiar with and kind of correct off stream. But I think that I've managed to actually get it all sorted out and addressed and get some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing now. When you first start playing this game, um, all the menus and create your own routes and stuff like that, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So just getting to grips with what I actually need to do, planning the routes, and actually figuring out how all the menus work. Now, I know a lot of you that are gonna watch this video back, or you're watching the stream now. You're probably already a considerable way through Bus Sim 21. Now, I have a current issue. It seems like the mission prompts, like the main quest bullet points, they don't seem to keep up. They're never in time with what I'm doing, and even if I do what it asks me to do, it takes a little while for it to register that I've actually done it. So it can leave the player in a bit of limbo land, really. Trying to figure out what is actually what, and yeah, whether they're actually doing anything right or wrong, or whether it's part of the game. But I mean, so far, it's not been too bad. I've enjoyed driving the buses. Um, I've enjoyed getting back sort of like into that familiar setting from Bus Sim 18. And to be fair, yes, they've made a few sort of general improvements visually, but I mean, overall, based on moving from Bus Sim 18 to now trying Bus Sim 21, I can see it as it being a little bit of a missed opportunity, if I'm honest. Um, for what I was expecting, um, it's definitely not quite hit the mark um, for my expectations anyway. All the missions and stuff, it doesn't really seem to be working. As you can see, I just got a payday. Right, are they all off on? I don't know what's going on here. Right, so I will hold C. Right, and if I go to, so it says get a payday on a route between Oakwood, West Oakwood and Highlander Park. So if I select my routes, I think that's the one that I've just created. I'm not entirely sure. This is what I mean. It's quite hard getting yourself into grips with what is actually what. But we will drive it now. Okay. Start the route with this bus anyway, abort the bus's current route. Okay. We'll just see what it does. Because I'm fairly confident that this is exactly what it wants me to do, so we shall see.
I need a ticket.
But all of the menus, they seem to be a little. It seems to be a little bit too overcomplicated for what it actually needs to be. You know. I've also noticed as well. Sometimes you're midway through giving somebody a ticket, and you haven't given them the full amount of change, and they just seem to walk off, which is a bit strange in my opinion.
Like to buy some tickets, please.
A week ticket, you want 2, that's fine. Here's your change. But I mean, all in all, it's not a bad game, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know, it's just it can really take a lot of getting used to. There's an awful lot going on, and you just really need to pay attention to what you're actually doing.
Next stop, West Oakwood High Street.
But I hope you're all doing well anyway. I hope you've all had a good week. Let's give this... See, this is the one thing that I don't like. And I know that it's to try and add a little bit more immersion to this, you know, the town, the city, whatever you want to call it. But I just feel that all the NPCs walking around, I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely putting a little bit of extra stress onto the game that's, you know, not really necessary. I am so confused. Oh, they're just letting them off. Okay, that's cool.
So, where should we head next?
That's a very good question. Regular ticket. Let's do...
May I have a ticket, please?
Certainly. A week ticket. You only want 1. Perfect. Run across the road.
Next stop, Esmond Avenue.
But yeah, so far, you know, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. I was saying yesterday in my stream, you know, it's definitely I wouldn't say it was worth the kind of like the full retail price. At the end of... Okay. Fallen asleep? Right. But yeah, I mean, the interiors, they aren't too bad. They aren't too bad. I mean, for me, I very much get like the it's very arcadey, isn't it? You know, when you play something like you know, the bus or Fern bus or something like that, you know, you want these things for realism, don't you? And I don't know, I think this game's just a bit of a mess around, really. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? Like, all this. Right, B for wipers. That's okay. I'll just do that. But that was the one thing that really kind of swayed me a little bit, was the I was expecting the game to be a little bit better optimized for what it is. I mean, this is the PC version of the game, and I was hoping that it would be running somewhat smoother. I was hoping that there wouldn't be as many technical issues as what I've run into so far. I don't know. I'm still scratching my head. I'm still early days into playing this. But for the most part, I mean, we will get there. We will see how it goes.
Esmond Avenue.
There we go.
This route is great. The restaurants
And there
in
we are.
Chinatown are seeing more business
So I
than
have
ever.
actually managed to
One of the business
complete
owners
it.
in Oakwood approached us, asking about advertising on our buses. I've invited Ted over to help us out with this.
I've already had a look at his request and drafted a contract. As soon as you're ready, just visit a paint shop and place the ad on one of your buses. The business's paychecks will start showing up every payday. If more businesses
okay.
approach us, I'll send you a notification.
Right, okay, so... But I've got all these people on this route. So... Maybe I just, cancel the... Oh my goodness. Okay, so she's taken over completely. Right, okay.
You want to enjoy the ride or rather drive yourself?
Drive to a paint shop and customize a bus. This is what I mean, you see. It doesn't do a very good job with all of this. They all need to get off. I don't know if there's anybody else on the bus. Right, it's empty now. Oh my goodness me. Well, they've all walked off, so I'm gonna have to, ain't I? I'm gonna have to take over. Right, so I'm in free roam now, which is nice. Okay. But now all I need to do is figure out where I need to go. Quest log. Drive to a paint shop and customize your bus with Chinatown ad. Okay. But where is it? How's it going? Got the munchies? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't run okay, because it does run okay. You know, there's just a few things which is I don't know whether it's just me. It probably is, to be honest. But I did have a waypoint. Customize advertisement. Okay. Apply the changes. Okay, that's cool. Amazing. And we'll go back to drive. So, get a payday driving bus with Chinatown route from Oakwood, West Oakwood and Highlander Park. So that is exactly the route that I made. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Oh, a break? That's great.
Yeah. Right, let's close those doors. Let's get a move on. I don't know, what do you guys think of this game? Because for me, I don't know, I'm a bit 50-50 on it, if I'm honest. Oh, I completely overshot that. There we go. So obviously you can upgrade the bus stops as well, which is something I'll have a look at in a moment. Right, I think that's all of them off. Oh. There we go. I mean, it looks okay in the rain, like, but most games do these days, don't they? Do I even have my lights on? Yeah, I mean, the lights don't do a very good job. You can barely see what's in front of you. Yeah, I agree with you there. Got the munchies. It's when I first played this, that was the one thing which I picked up on straight away. Even when you've adjusted the settings, they're still not quite right, are they? Could definitely do with a bit more force feedback.
I need to buy several tickets for the cats, you know.
For the cats, here we go.
I love listening to the birds singing in the morning. Do you think the dinosaurs also sang like that?
Do you know, that's kind of one thing which I haven't missed,
Thanks.
is their
Just
cheesy
one ticket, please.
cheesy dialogue.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
I think that's that's all of them. Yeah.
Next stop, Esmond Avenue.
But I appreciate you all coming in anyway. Got a few streams planned for today. Lots of simulation stuff going on. But I thought I'd just jump on Bus Sim 21 again, just to kind of, you know, get a general feel for it. I mean, over time, obviously, it's gonna be easier. Things are gonna make more sense. But I mean, other than that, you know, it's nothing I can really do about it.
It's not that easy to get breakfast bacon perfectly crispy. It took me years to learn how to
Let's
do
go
it.
round that one. But I hope you're all doing well anyway. Right, nice little turn here. Follow the lines, as they say. Yeah. I don't know, for me it feels just a little bit too dark, you know. There's definitely some more lighting would be nice. But maybe my critiques are, you know, quite unfair, considering I may be comparing this to, you know, other titles, other busing games. Very nice.
I would like a ticket.
Okay. Senior ticket, day ticket, print.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Of course, I forgot my umbrella today.
Right, you want 3 of those. Thankfully, no change. Senior ticket, trip ticket, print. Yeah, got the munchies. Like I say, I don't know, like, how often this is going to make an appearance on the channel. And that'll just simply come down to whether I can get my head around it. At the moment, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a bad. Oh, I skipped it. Never mind. I wouldn't say that it's a bad game, but there are definitely better bus simulators out there which kind of offer things in a little bit more of a simplistic way, you know?
Right on time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
because I never had too much of a problem with Bus Sim 18, but it's been such a long time since I actually played that. I knew that running into the very similar things regarding, you know, planning your own bus routes and stuff like that. You know, which is not too bad. You know, but I do like. I mean, you imagine if they took the approach that Tourist Bus did, where you know you've kind of got routes. Do you know what I mean? And it's all set up and it's all ready for you, ready to go. All you have to do is drive them. You know, for me, that is definitely a bit more of an appealing choice. But I appreciate that it's not everyone's thing, you know. Senior ticket, trip ticket, print. See, look, I just gave her €2 and she just walked away. So there's definitely a few things which need to be sorted out. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how long this game has been out for, but you would have thought little things like that wouldn't be happening. Oh, lots of change. There you are.
It's so nice getting out of the city once in a while.
There we go.
I'm so excited for the All Directions concert next week. I managed to get tickets.
That's not a bus stop. No, it's not. Okay, it's just making sure.
I think Drag Me Up by All Directions is the perfect start to the day.
I definitely like the implementation of what they've done though with like the indicators and stuff. They've kind of worked their AI around indicating, so they do let you out if you indicate. Do you know what I mean? That side of things is still pretty good.
This is just perfect.
Bye-bye.
What do we want? A senior ticket, trip ticket, print. I mean, it would be really cool, like, if you could, it'd be really cool if you could, like, set your own prices, you know, for busing. I think that would be pretty decent.
Yesterday I tried to play my grandmother's piano again, but it's so out of tune.
Stop. Esmond Avenue.
Amazing. Oh, how nice of him.
My friend works at Neo Ecotech. He said he wants to tell me what he's working on, but that he's not allowed to.
But yeah, I mean, collectively, for this game, like I said, I honestly I wouldn't pay like the full retail for it. It definitely does an okay job with, you know, the busing side of things, but you know, I'm looking at it from a perspective of jumping from 18 to 21. You know, I would have expected a little bit more. That that car in front has got no colour. Why does it keep stopping? It's like he's brake checking me. Ugh. This is where they see. This is another side of it as well. Like, this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen. You would just have a gentle word. You wouldn't stop the bus completely just to tell them to turn the music off. Bit drastic in my opinion. I know that it's a game, but you know, it is called Bus Simulator after all. You know, when have you ever seen a bus driver stop the entire bus blocking the road, you know, just to tell somebody to turn their music down? You know, for me, that's just, like I said, it's a bit overboard. But it's all good.
Amazing. The business owner has already seen the bus with their ad on it and is very excited.
That's how you do business.
There we
Trish
go.
and I talked about further steps. We decided on a connection from Oakwood to West Oakwood. West Oakwood is a good opportunity for developing your transit company further.
And it's also got an amazing nightlife. There's so much culture waiting to be discovered there, day and night.
That's a great idea. How about we include more stops on the route from St. Anthony to West Oakwood? That way we can also stop on the way back from Oakwood.
It's like people were just waiting for an opportunity to see West Oakwood.
Right, you want a ticket. Okay, senior ticket. Week ticket. Print.
I need a ticket.
Well, looks like that's all them done. But for me, I feel that you know, it could definitely be improved upon. You know, I'm not going to bash the game completely because obviously I haven't played it enough to really experience what's actually going on, but there we are. Right, he's gone. I know it's telling me to open the map menu, but of course.
My dog loves swimming and then running onto my dry towel and rolling all over it.
Oh, okay, got the munchies. No worries.
I can't wait for the weekend to begin.
But yeah, I mean, it's a nice game if you just want to, you know, drive around for an hour or so. What are you doing? drive around for an hour or so, you know, and just switch your brain off, so to speak. But I mean, other than that, I'm not a massive fan of
Stop. Please leave the bus.
the creating routes and
We're late. Hurry up.
all that kind of stuff, you know.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Right, looks like they're all off. Right, let's actually have a look, shall we? So, I'm going to press C to leave the bus, and I'm just going to hand the route back over. There we go. We'll let him drive. Yeah, I suppose this element of it's pretty cool. Being able to basically just sit on your buses. I suppose you can check tickets as well. This is what we used to do on multiplayer with Bus Sim 18. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Right, let's select a route, shall we? Route 3. Right, what does it want me to do? Peak time. Oof, okay. So this is all nighttime stuff. So well, it wants me to select one of these, so I'll select that. It's pretty strange. Like, this is what I mean. This is the complicated side of it. Apply changes. Okay. That's what it wanted me to do. Drive a route between... Okay. 7 and 4 o'clock.
Ah, good to see you again, boss.
Alright, okay. So it doesn't really matter what route I drive. See, it says connect Oakwood and West Oakwood. 1 out of 2. But it says... See, this is the complexity. This is the complex side of things to, you know, just trying to really figure out what's going on. So what have we got here? West Oakwood, Oakwood. So it wants me to connect Oakwood and West Oakwood. So I don't know. Right, there we go. Now it wants me to drive a route between 7 and 4. Oh, where are we? We're back at the depot. I mean, overall, I mean, this is what I say. Like, this game, there's a steep learning curve really when it comes to, you know, when it comes to sorting out the buses and things like that. But let's see if we can buy ourselves... Wait, this is not where you buy a bus, is it? Or is it? Position, Mercedes-Benz. No. Like I say, there's an awful lot that I still need to figure out. So far, the game hasn't been too bad. You know, it's been all right. Did any of these work? No, of course they don't. Um, yeah, but I will continue. I will continue to showcase this game. It'd be very interesting to try and get to grips with what's going on and wrap my head around it all. It's definitely a little bit of a learning curve, especially for for somebody that doesn't really play games like this, especially when it comes to Bus Sim 18 and 21. I didn't really play 18 all that much, if I'm completely honest with you. But it was nice to be able to kind of jump in and get a little bit more of a feel for what was going on in regards to it. Overall, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. Like I say, I wouldn't pay full retail for it. There's definitely a few things that need to be addressed. It definitely needs to be a little bit better optimized anyway. But yeah, I look forward to jumping in a little bit more and seeing what we can basically do with it. But I think I'm going to wrap the stream up for Bus Sim for today. Like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and saying hello. I am streaming throughout the day with other titles, so if you're interested in that, like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. And if you're interested in obviously seeing me sort of progress through this and try and figure it all out, then by all means stick around, and I hope to see you all next time. But like I say, guys, until next time, take it easy, stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next one.